Who the fuck was that?
That's the guy who is apparently in charge of all ferry travel and inland passage whatsoever in this section of town.
Why the fuck does he know, like, what you want?
Because, I mean, I get that. Is that if you talk to the same guy who recently just gave passage to someone else who was bleeding profusely, he would know that you're talking about the guy who's bleeding profusely. Because you're bleeding profusely.
I get that logic, but, like...
How we just knew to seek him out and how he just knew what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But here's what fucking blows my mind. Is that Charles Lee just gets shot in the chest and walks off and takes a inland passage on a horse-drawn buggy to some hitherto unknown lands.
What fuck?
He just does that.
Connor was passed out! For a night! He had like 12 hours to just fucking kill him.
Yep. Or just... And Connor had a fucking spike through him, and he doesn't seek medical attention of any kind. He just... No, I'm good. I'm good.
That's the kind of wound that kills everyone back then.
Look, a while ago you asked me why I drink when we do these. And this is exactly why. Because it's this level of bullshit plot extension for no good reason, cinematic shit.
That's twice now where one of them should have died, regardless of what happened.
Specifically Connor.
Connor this time for sure.
I can't fucking stand it. I really can't. Like there's no excuse for writing this bad.
You can do that type of shit once, where someone doesn't die because of some stupid monologue thing, or they just want them to suffer or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can't use that. Okay, this is like the third or fourth time that I can remember that fucking happening. It's probably happened like 6 other times in this game. It's just so incredibly dumb.
Yep. And it doesn't even, at this point, it doesn't build the story. It doesn't make me any more invested.
It's just lengthening the game for no reason.
Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous, especially when all of this, I have to push the W button to make sure that we fucking walk down that path with our stupid drunk gait. I'm angry. If anyone wasn't clear on that, this, the last 10 minutes and the next 10 minutes infuriate me. More than anything else in this entire game, infuriate me.
God, it just completely and totally horrible writing. You can't keep pulling off the same thing over and over and over again. Just he runs to a fucking ship once to get away, and Hatham takes his place. You fucking meet him again. He goes to another fucking ship to get away. You meet him again. He goes to another fucking ship.
3 times, 3 ships.
In like 3 days.
Well, considering how long it takes to take a fucking ship.
You know what I mean.
No, but I know. But I'm just saying, there's like weeks in here.
Wanna know how this game would have ended better? They both fucking die on their own ship rides to the place. It ends like that. How great would that be?
That would be perfect.
They both get sepsis or something from, like, their untreated wounds.
Yeah. Literally, and this goes back to that whole metaplot bullshit, is that if it wasn't for the metaplot, I feel that they could have seamlessly ended this. Like, Connor goes to Hatham's funeral, and he gets in an epic fist fight with Lee, and they both kill each other at the same time, and it's like, oh, it's so bad, and everyone is really sad about what happened. But no, it's because of that fucking necklace that Connor has to live and kill Lee in some dramatic way to take it from him.
The game's awful.
No, it's needlessly dragged on for no good reason. I literally cannot understand why this needs to go on any further than 20 minutes ago.
It's just like they keep putting Connor in these situations where he should just be dead, like just
Mm-hmm.
flat out be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's happened so many times. Like way earlier in the game
Mm-hmm.
when they send him to prison for whatever reason I
Oh yeah.
forget. They should have just killed him there because
Mm-hmm.
they knew he was a problem.
Yeah. No, but they keep doing this. We'll save you for later.
Yeah,
Obviously, you're not a big enough thorn in our side, considering at the time of the prison sequence, he'd killed like 3 of their guys already.
yeah. He's quite literally the only thorn in their side.
Mm-hmm. And there's
He's the
no
only one
reason.
doing anything.
Considering that in the beginning, when we were recruiting people, they were needless in how many people they just straight murdered.
Yeah,
There's no reason Connor should have been left alive past the first time they figured out who he was.
yeah. It's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
They they can make a nice flowery sounding dialogue, and that's fine. Just nice little monologues, but
Mm-hmm.
they can't write a story. They can't write a scenario. They can't write fucking anything beyond like just a monologue.
Yep.
I have no hope for Assassin's Creed 4 after watching that, Steve. I'm sorry.
No, I completely understand. I completely agree with you on that. Like,
I'm going to go into that game assuming it's going to be terrible,
mm-hmm.
and hopefully I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
But like,
And I don't want to keep bringing up Yahtzee, but he had a great point in his recent Gamer Expectations T-shirt. Is that as long as you assume the game is going to be utter shit, you will always be pleasantly surprised or smugly satisfied with how it turns out. If you expect any quality, you're going to be disappointed.
I just like I am just like I have to say, 50 Cent Blood on the Sand is a better game than this.
I don't
I
want to
have played it.
quantify that argument.
No, it's a legitimately better game than this.
Mhm.
The gameplay is actually fun, if generic.
Mm-hmm.
The plot is stupid in a funny way.
Mm-hmm. But this is
yeah.
taking itself seriously.
Yeah.
In a bad way.